Yes, sir. We are back with another one. We are
Another
back with
one.
another one.
Another one.
We got
Mommy,
to get that.
get that sound bite. I just thought of it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Another one. Get
yeah. We
that
got to
sound
get
bite.
that sound
Another
bite.
one.
We are back with another one, ladies and gentlemen. Your two favorite hosts right here on another episode of After the Buzzer with your host ATB Sean, aka Sean Diggity, aka Sean. What you want to call it? And then I'm also here with my main man Josh. ATB Josh is now in the building. I gotta square out the building. You feel me? What's going
Yeah,
on,
I
Josh?
square out the building. I like that. You got to square it out. You
It's
got to make
square.
it. You got to add it up. Yeah, I got you. I got you. But yeah, I've been doing good, man. I've been doing good. Playoff basketball has been crazy. It's been hectic. We got a lot to talk about. Especially as we gear up for the second round. A slew of games tonight. Unfortunately, I was on the apologies, everyone. I was unable to make the ticker. The next game came on early, kind of took my whole attention away from me. So I'll have promise you next episode we'll have a ticker, we'll have some new things ready. So but for today, just like bear with us.
Yeah, because hey man, look, that game was good, man.
Hey,
Speaking
but
of like,
that game was fire. That's again and we're gonna talk about the best series that's been going on. But I think you already know my pick.
oh yeah, we're gonna get right into it in a second. But ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna do that. Subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to do all that stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Our links will be right here in the description, where you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, uh, TikTok, uh,
Facebook.
Facebook. See, like, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to Facebook next.
We're going to Facebook soon, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna try to do something with that, and that's good. That's gonna be fire, actually. So definitely stay in tune with that. And this is also a podcast where we guys give you an interesting and entertaining view on basketball. Now, let's get into it. So, with the first topic, we're gonna just be going based off what is our favorite series throughout the whole postseason in the first round so far. Josh, we were talking about this right before we got on, so you already know. I mean, without bias, ladies and gentlemen, there's no bias in these picks. Well, especially this one right here. But
Nah, this is no bias. This has just been a fact. Unfortunately, I
yeah,
knew it was going to be a good series. I didn't know how exciting and thrilling it was really going to be. I honestly picked and we'll talk about them. I actually thought the Suns and Timberwolves were going to be a better series, but
right.
yeah, I actually picked that one to be actually the better series. Even Orlando and Magic in Cleveland, I thought was going to be a better series than what it
Game
is.
one was pretty good.
Game one was pretty good, but even though the series is tied 2-2 for the Cavs and Magics, it's just been blowouts. Literally been blowouts. Like it's really just been the home teams winning. So which is my question. All right, somebody's going to eventually want to have to win on the road. So what team is it going to be? Is it going to be the Magic? Is it going to be the Cavs? Because game 5 is in Cleveland. So
the Celtics won on the road last night too.
Celtics won on the road,
and the Heat, too.
The Heat, but come on, bro. That's a 5-game gentleman sweep, bro. Respectfully, I get that the Heat caught the Celtics lacking, and don't get me wrong, and I'm going to talk about the Celtics a little bit too, but the Celtics should finish them off. There's no excuse for you to lose another game without Jimmy Butler. It took some of these games, like especially for the Heat, it took like an offensive type performance where they were just clicking and not missing a single shot. I don't think that can be duplicated again, especially in the playoffs, especially when teams have a day break to adjust to fix up our mistakes and defensive cues. So I don't think that. But to answer the question, the best series in the entire playoffs has been the Knicks and 76ers. Where the Knicks, shout out the New York Knicks, go orange.
Yep, shout out to the Knicks, baby.
Shout out to the Knicks, orange and blue skies. Where the Knicks are officially up 3-1. They just won game 4 tonight. Shout out to all the Knicks fans in Philadelphia that pulled up to the Wells Fargo Center, made it a home court. Saw a lot of Sixers fans talking about that. Yeah, where y'all at now? Where y'all at now?
Blue jerseys up in the stands too. Y'all seen them blue jerseys? That said New York, not Philly.
Real shit.
New York.
Real shit. I was going to pull up because my pop asked me if you want to go to. Asked me because he wanted to go to the game, and I thought about pulling up too. And I changed my mind about it only because I was like, I don't know, I prefer to watch it, that. But I could, I like to watch it more than be there live and all that.
Yeah,
but,
I'm about to say those are two different experiences right there.
Yeah, like I like the commentary though. I do because I like the commentary.
But Josh, this is playoff basketball.
I know, but the thing is I'm gonna tell you a quick story though. The reason why I don't go playoff basketball, the reason I don't go to games because I feel like I'm a bad mojo, right? Last time I went to a Knicks game, it was game 5. It was no, I'm lying. It might have been game 5. I'm lying. It was game 4. I remember it was game 4. It was 2013 Knicks Celtics, right? in Madison Square. I think.
Oh, this when we kicked their butt that year. Yeah, we
Yeah.
violated them. Yeah.
I forgot. I low key, I forgot. I don't know if it was game 4 or not, but the Knicks were up early in that series, right? It was up, and I think we beat them in 5 or 6. I don't even remember.
I think it was like
And
6.
it was 6.
Yeah.
All right. And the Knicks, I went to the game. Like this is my second battle with cancer, so I'm trying to celebrate and all that, have fun. I go to the game, first time in Madison Square Garden ever, 2013, right? J.R. Smith, Carmelo, Stoudemire, Tyson Chandler, Raymond Felton, Jason Kidd, King and Martin, Mike Woodson as the head coach. Like I still remember that shit. 54 win season, second seed.
Bringing a smile to my face, man.
This was we was getting ready, gearing up for the Heat. We was gearing up to go against the Heat, and then we lost to the Indiana Pacers in the second round because of the Roy Hibbert block. But
still haven't got past the second round to this day because of that.
We have not. Hopefully this could be the year, but we'll see. But we go, and this was just this is when JR just had JR won 6 man of the year this year. He was wild. JR in the playoff just started to just go cold all of a sudden. The day I showed up with the day that slump started for JR Smith, where he was going from like 15, 20 a game to like 10 and some shit, and I was like, I'm bad mojo. I cursed us. I said I'm never going to a Knicks game ever again. And this is also the game where the Knicks were all black. Unfortunately, this was after the Boston bombing, where it kind of was a bad taste. And it was like, I was like, yo, I'm bad mojo. I said, I'm never showing up ever again. I'm never showing up ever again. And no, get me wrong. Playoff basketball, playoff atmosphere, especially at home, fucking lit. Like energy is off the chain. I went to the Cavs playoffs when they took on this is when LeBron and Kyrie were still together. I think this is their second or third year together, I want to say. And
damn, that's a good ass game.
Yeah, but this was me and my pop and his best friend took a drive up to to Cleveland. We drove up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You drove to Cleveland. How long of a drive is that?
6 hours, 7 maybe. I don't know. I remember I had just got my license, so I'm driving through Pittsburgh tunnels and shit like that.
Oh, you was driving? Okay.
I drove the rest of the way. Like I drove because my pop and him took turns, and then he told me I want you to get some experience on the highway and all that. So and I driving, I did well, chilling and all that, and so we went to go see Cleveland play. And I was like, again, playoff atmosphere lit is nothing better than that. Like, it's legit lit. And this was when Indiana still had Lance Stevenson and stuff on there. So this is before they broke up the squad. But I bet playoff games, don't get me wrong, lit atmosphere. I just still prefer to watch it because I like the commentary. Like I'm just hearing the commentators. So that's just me. Oh yeah, I was random. I forgot to answer the question. But no, again, Sixers Knicks, best series in the entire playoff is just them. It has been the best series. I know it says 3-1. You will think, oh, this series has been competitive. No, you're absolutely wrong. This series has been everything and more. Thrilling. It's like everything you want in basketball. Like great heart defense, good offensive plays. The refs have been kind of legit, surprising me. The refs have been kind of giving them the leeway because there's been a lot of
I'm about to say there's been a lot of questionable calls.
It's been a lot of
game 2.
Game 3, man, and B was looking like Draymond out there, taking everybody out, hitting them in the. Draymond, I'm talking to you too, Aiden. I'm talking to you, Aiden. You too, Nick, Earnshaw, Danny. I'm talking to y'all. Draymond, I was talking to Lloyd on Twitter. I was like, yo, Dre, you looking like Draymond out there, just Draymond with an afro. I was like, yo, dog, he taking everybody out, kneeing them. Like, what the fuck? Where's the fuck? Oh, took out Mitchell Robinson with the flagrant 2.
Bro, grabbed him. And then threw him down.
I don't even know we getting Mitch back for the series because of that. I don't even know we getting Mitch back.
Probably not. He really effed the Mitch.
And that should have been an ejection. So we technically, we should be up even more. We should have won. It should be 3-0. It should be 3-0 respectfully.
It should.
Or 4 or 3. Yeah, it should be 3-0 because we should have won game 3. Because if Mitch didn't go out, I believe we would have won that game. Because Embiid, because Embiid. Remember, think about it. If Mitch didn't get out, but if they would have called flagrant 2, Embiid would have been.
Oh yeah, for sure. They should have.
So that's why I would have been like, we would have won game 3. We would have won game 3.
That's what I was expecting, bro. They should have called. I mean,
arguably could make. We could have been a sweep. This could have been a sweep.
It really could have. It could have been a sweep, but at the same time, right? Embiid is dominant as hell. Okay, he gonna lie. Game 2, we was on our heels. You remember that right before that whole miscalled timeout thing that happened with
talk about,
right
bro.
before that, before that,
yeah,
Tyrese Maxey hit a crazy ass 3.
Yeah,
and we was shook. We was like, damn, maybe that might be game.
Dog, I tweeted it out. It was like under a minute left. He hit the 3. I said, "Oh my god, it's over. All right, bounce back. We'll win game 3. We'll win game." I literally tweeted out. If you check my Twitter, I said I literally tweeted it out. We're gonna come back game 3, make the adjustments, and then out of nowhere, here comes DiVincenzo. No, excuse me. Here Brunson hits this. Who was playing garbage in the first 2 games?
Oh yeah,
playing absolute garbage because he had Kelly Oubre, Nicholas Batum, and Tobias Harris all just guarding. And I'm like, yo, dog, you gotta get this dog off ball. Like he's getting the ball and just getting guarded up, locked up.
Shout out to Dante, yo. Dante been wilding this entire playoff series.
Dante and Isaiah Hartenstein been balling in this entire playoff.
Oh yeah, and shout out to my boy Hartenstein, bro. Yo, Hartenstein, the only thing,
fellow brother. He's a fellow brother.
Oh yeah, because you see the
he's a fellow brother too. I know in that locker when they like, yo, my nigga. They're like, my nigga.
Do you remember seeing the Christmas picture when it was all of them? It was like all of them together, and he was the only one with a black girl. Yo, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Makes sense now,
he's a brother.
Bro. I'm telling you, he's a brother.
He's a brother.
I'm telling you, the rest of them, I can't speak for them.
But now, like the Knicks, like this has just been the best series. Game 2, obviously, a thrilling ending with DiVincenzo hitting that miraculous 3. I mean, Brunson getting that lucky bounce, and then for the tie up to happen, which was kind of questionable. Maxey did get fouled. I'll admit that he did get fouled. I don't think Nick Nurse called timeout because he kept hesitating, but he was like,
yeah, and that's the thing that kept because he definitely kept hesitating in regarding to that. But then again, right, it was a loose ball, right? If they would have called loose ball foul, all right, cool. But they didn't call into that because Maxey lost the ball. He should have had a better security of the ball. I'm not gonna lie. If he would have kept the ball, we would have never gotten that possession.
Even before the ball got out, he got knocked down. Like he got mugged. That was a foul.
He did because they crowded the shit out of him.
Yeah, that should have been a foul. I don't give a shit that they didn't call it because we ended up winning.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, shit, it's in the past. We got the W. That's why we won.
Exactly. So like the fact that we won, we was like, all right, bet. Game 3 was a tough loss, obviously. Brunson played much, much better. I think he had 35, finished with 30 or 35. Played much better. And B just had a phenomenal offensive night.
No, he was out there having a Royal Rumble. That's what he was out there having. I mean, he was just from the beginning of the game. That
too. Like he was out there playing physical, but get credit where credit's due because B's been held together with nothing but glue and tape. And I'm not even talking about duct tape or Gorilla tape, bro. I'm talking about office tape. He got built.
You can see the blood through his what's that thing called? Yeah, through his
knee. What are you talking about? The sleeve? The knee sleeve?
Yeah, the knee sleeve, the leg sleeve. There we go.
Yeah, the leg sleeve.
You could see. I was like, yo, I forgot they had a graphic on it, and I'm like, it was a picture that you took from like and the live TV was on. It's not like it was like photoshopped or that was through the live TV. Yeah, I'm just like, yo, this man giving out his everything. This man eye twitching it, like,
yo, no, that wasn't a twitch. That was a blink. And I told my boy, like, no, he blinking. He just couldn't blink the other eye. That they was pumping him with enough drugs to put down a horse.
Yeah, because that was the leg that they was shooting up. That Total or whatever. Yeah. I think Total, something like that.
It's legit crazy. I saw a video about that today about athletes talking about how they hate that. I know that man's going through it right now.
Bro, yeah, that's what Patrick Mahomes had to do with back in the Super Bowl when he had effed up his
ankle. Yeah, that was against the Eagles, I think. It was against the Eagles.
And then he said they had to shoot him up with some shit. That's what they shot his ass up with. They definitely
he probably got 3, bro, because he out there with Bell palsy and the torn messed up knees. I'm talking, and I'm real shit because I want to get your opinion on this. And I've been talking about this, and I heard a lot of people talk about it. They say, like, yo, I don't think, even though you could win this series with Embiid, there's still a chance. What is the long-term damage, though? Like, Embiid is fighting a lot of injuries, and you're thinking about next season, probably the season after. Like, yo, Embiid is what, under 30 right now? He's probably 28, 29. I'm just thinking, yo, how much Embiid got left in the tank in terms of basketball, in terms of his health for the future? I'm like, yo, Embiid might have to retire by 35, 34.
Nah, I hope not, man.
I don't hope not either, but it's just like, yo, like, remember what happened to Blake Griffin?
But Blake was jumping out the gym, though. This is just like true. A big body dude.
But that doesn't matter still. Like, he doing a lot of footwork, a lot. Like, yo, he don't even run up the floor. He jog. and that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, you can see. Yo, I literally saw his face. I was trying to explain this to my boy when we was watching the game the other day. Yo, his face was grimacing.
No,
Like you can see, like he's in legit pain as he's. So yes, he's pushing the needle, and I think this is gonna have like a long-term effect on him. But
yeah,
the thing is, we all knew this from the time that Joel Embiid was drafted back in
yeah,
2015.
from Kansas. Yeah, that
You know what I'm saying?
he
So
had
it,
foot injuries. I remember he had to sit out the entire rookie season. I think the season after too that he wasn't able to play to roughly like his third season really.
so let me ask you this, Josh. Right? As an organization, and as long as you have had Embiid and that you know about the medical history, right? And you given the man time, like the Sixers, I would say at this point have probably been patient as patient can be when it comes to Joel Embiid and trying to like make sure that like yeah, we're trying to look forward to the future and he's going to be our cornerstone and you know this that and the third. They know that already.
Yeah,
So why are they making it such a huge agenda to keep pushing the man to go out there and do it this year? Is it
I
the pressure of the league, or is it
because
the pressure of the organization, or the like,
I think
or is he
it's
putting pressure on himself?
I think it's oh, I think it's more of like the last. I was about to say all three, but I think when you said pressure on himself, that was gonna be my answer. It's more pressure on himself because the notion of Embiid is, especially when you ask some Sixers fans, is when can you get him? Like when can you get him available to play? Like he's hurt every year, so
Mm,
especially it's kind of like Kawhi, kind of. It's kind of like Sixers are dealing with their own version of Kawhi. Is that every time we want him for the playoffs, but we can't load manage him because that's gonna make his body rusty. And then when he might break down in the playoffs, you don't want to play him too many. You don't want to play him the entire season, or at least 50 or so games, because he might break down at the wrong moment. So it's like,
yeah, like he
what do
done in
you
a
do?
couple playoff series before.
And like,
So I
so
mean,
what do you do? I think last year when he won the MVP might been when he was most healthiest for a playoff season, but now this time it's like he's like on one leg on no, literally he's on one leg. It's just, but
did you
go
see
ahead.
the thing on Twitter with Kawhi Leonard when he had caught the alley oop, but he was like swinging on the
Yeah,
rim for like the longest because he was afraid of how he was going to land.
Trying to find someone open. Harden pokes it away and comes up with a steal. Ahead to George. 2-on-1. George throws it up. Leonard throws it down. Those are two impressive plays from Kawhi Leonard.
yeah. Like I honestly looked up. Honestly, I ain't look it up, but I thought about it because somebody mentioned it. So I started doing my own research on it. And
Mhm.
have you never noticed Embiid doesn't really dunk the ball? Like for a big man of his stature and physicality, he doesn't dunk the ball.
Nah, he only catches so many bodies. Before, like when he was like younger, like when he like back in like 2018 to like 2020, I would say.
Was he a dunker like that back then?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
in the pose, like
2018.
boom, dunking.
Mm-hmm.
Like since
Remember that dunk he caught on Wessel on Westbrook like a couple years back when he was on the Thunder?
I do remember that. That was nasty.
That
So,
was pretty nasty. He was dunking then, but as of now,
but like, yeah, that's why he don't dunk no more. Like like it's just that he don't even want to jump. It's kind of like catch the ball in the post, boom, boom, jump hook, fade away, something like that. He don't even get up to shoot the ball. It's like kind of he rise up on his tippy toes and shoot.
because he probably know the damage that's probably going to be done to him, like doing that running and jumping, like we just talked about with Blake Griffin, that running and jumping that gives you wear and tear over the time. So
Yeah,
Blake end up being like a really skillful player, and that's still got him an All-Star nod when he got traded to Detroit because he was so
it got
skilled. He even
it,
scored 50 and did all that.
it got him an all-star nod, but long term was after that Detroit series, he was never the same and he was done.
Yeah, because they expect him like jumping out the gym, Blake. You know what I'm saying? His skill wasn't so refined to the point where it wasn't effective all the
Oh,
time. You know what I'm saying?
hold up. I got somebody on the call right now. Hold
Go
up,
ahead.
Mo. Hold up, Mo. So yeah. All right, I'm about to put you on speaker. So I got Shoma right here. You about to be live. So I want you to give your early thoughts on the Clippers series right now.
Oh boy.
Oh damn, this is on the spot. This is crazy.
Shoma, can you hear him?
What's going on,
Yeah,
Mo?
I hear you.
All right, go ahead, Mo. Give your thoughts on you on After the Buzzer podcast right now. Give your thoughts on the Clippers series and the Clipper game because I just saw it go commercial break, but I didn't see the score.
So hey, we talk about the game right now. They doing some good things, but in terms of the series, Kawhi being out, unfortunate. But I think if he's not 100%, don't put him out there. You know, you can see it in the way they play. The offense slows down, and like the defense is good, but the defense ain't like Kawhi good. You know, and you like see it. So if he's not 100%, just let that man rest his knee until he like back into it. This series though, I think the series has the potential to go to 7. which scares me a little bit, honestly. But like, I think the Clippers just like play like fast moving, like offensive basketball, and just like play sufficient defense, they can come out of it.
So
I think the Mavs can also come out of it though, because Luka's fucking Luka, and this Mavs team may be like the best Mavs team to be put together since what 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
So that's essentially how I feel about the Clips. So I obviously want them to win, but like if they lost, I'll be like, yeah, this Mavs team is really good.
They currently on a 9-0 run right now. So,
but can you ask Mo this question?
That Kawhi's not playing because you can see it in the offense. Like it looks like they're just like cutting, passing, who's open, or take the shot, boom, you know.
Would you want to ask him, Shomer?
Clippers got home court advantage, don't they?
Like don't cheat at whoever's open, and they taking a shot.
Yeah, Clippers got home court.
So when he said that he's scared about going to Game 7, I want to know why he's scared about that. Because you have the home court advantage in your.
Mo, so Shomer wants to ask you. So if it does go to the Game 7, do you favor the Clippers because they got home court?
I feel like I would need to see who's playing in that game. I would need to see a couple factors, but like I would lean the Clippers. But like a Game 7, Luka terrifies me.
There you go.
Game 7 terrifies me personally. So.
All right, thanks, bro. All right, I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later about the games afterward. All right, thank you. All right. He want to talk about the Knicks real quick. What are your thoughts on the Knicks?
Go ahead.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. In the beginning of this, I said Knicks in 6. It could be 5.
I was joking around when we did our picks. I remember I did say Knicks in 6 because I feel like the Sixers could get 2. Right. But I would start joking around with people to mess with the Sixers fan, like, yo, Knicks in sweep. Knicks is gonna be a sweep. Knicks in 5. I did not really predict a Knicks in 5 series. Now that they're going back to the Garden, I think the role players are going to play better. Hopefully we could get Mitch back. I don't know. But, and then, like, listen, the Knicks are hurt. Like, it was some bodies. Like, Jalen Brunson got hurt a little bit. Josh Hart got hurt a little bit. So, I don't know how healthy we going to be. I know we got a couple of days rest. I think Game 5 is going to be Tuesday, I want to say. Tuesday or Wednesday. I think if everything go great and we play the way we played today, and Brunson show up, that's the key. If Brunson show up in Madison Square Garden, because he didn't show up in Game 1, he didn't show up in Game 2. But he did show up in Game 3 and 4 because, he got the Nova roots. His family was there, probably old friends and all that. If he show up for Game 5, it's a wrap. We get ready for the second round.
Getting in there.
Hey, man, I hear you. I think the only point I was going to make was that when I saw that the Sixers won Game 3 and the Beat had 50, I said, that's not a good thing, brother.
Yeah.
That means you got to rely on Joel Embiid, who's running on half a leg.
He held together.
We just talked about it.
Yeah.
You relied on that nigga to drop 50 points in order for you to win. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, and I at least say, Embiid's held together by glue and just office tape, bro. That's it. Like, he is limping on every play. And don't get me wrong, he's still giving us the business. Like, he's giving us the business, but for him to continue to see, like, if you need Embiid to score 50, especially when you got people like Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, Kelly Oubre, and shout out Kyle Lowry, but has been playing very good this series, and I think he's in double figures. I believe he's in double figures for the series, averaging around 12 or 15. But you can't keep counting on even an older veteran like Kyle Lowry to come bail you out. Like, you need some help from your younger supporting cast.
Yeah. Oh, so Norman Powell just had a crazy buzzer beater. Shout out him. But no, you're exactly right on that when that Knicks like Sixers take. So that's my opinion. I'm like, if you rely on Embiid to drop 50 every game to win it, like that series, just pack it up now, brother.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you later. All right, that was Mo, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all probably see him again. Yeah, we're gonna have you on. We're gonna have you on.
For sure. Hey, you owe us like 3 months ago, brother.
So I'm on definitely. Yeah, I didn't expect he been calling me like for the since the game ended, since Nick Clipper game started. So I was like, all right, we might as well just get him on. So hopefully I can also get a wire to hook this up to my my mixer, so I can plug it through instead of holding it up, because that should start hurting my arm.
Yeah, I bet, because I know after a while you just go like
my arm start to get shoulders start to get stiff and all that. So like, but now y'all heard it here from Mo. He's a big Clipper fan, diehard, like the only Clipper fan I know in Jersey. So he's
the only one I knew.
So he's definitely been taught. We definitely been paying close attention to both our favorite team series. When Kawhi went down earlier today with the news, I think reported by either Woj or Bleacher Report. I thought honestly it was for the best. Respectfully, I like Kawhi. I just think he's from game 3 performance was just god awful. Just because obviously you could tell it was rusty. And I said this to him, like the offense slowed down. Like no one, it looked like it was just like no one. They were in symmetry. Like they just couldn't get going. Like they were not in connection and all that. Especially then Westbrook ended up getting ejected and all that for punching homeboy. And I still don't understand what you punch him for, but. It just wasn't a good series. Now they started off with a 9-0 run. He talked about Norman Powell just hit a buzzer beater. They're up, like I believe. I want to see if I can get the score right now. Apologies, but currently they are up. Streaming. 30. Oh, that's 39-16. So they up heavy.
Yeah. Last time I checked, it was at 39-16 or 17. So
yeah. So. Then the way they're playing right now, if they play like this for the rest of the game and going forward, they could actually definitely close out this series in 5. Because you still got some great players and over there in the Clippers. You got Paul George, who's one of the best two-way players of this generation. James
still got to figure out if he's gonna get signed this summer too.
Yeah, that's a big question because I heard a lot of
and James Harden too.
James Harden,
actually, what's James' contract? He's only on a 1-year deal, right? I think Philly only signed him for 2, and he wanted to get out in 1. No,
yeah, he wants. I know Harden wants a longer deal, but I don't know if the Clippers are willing to give it, especially if they want to keep Paul George because James wants big money. So yeah, James is on a 2 years, 68 million, like 2 years, 68 million deal.
Damn,
which I think he signed. Like roughly, I'm gonna say 2 years ago. So I think this is the last year of the contract.
Damn. So he's gonna be a free agent this summer then.
Yes. Free agent 20. Yep, it's right here. It's free agent 2024. I just Googled it. So yeah, he signed this with the Clippers from the looks of it. Yep, 2022 is when he signed the 2-year deal.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That's 2 major free agents for the Clippers going into. So now that we know how this series is going to pan out, to be honest, I really did most of the excellent point, and I've been thinking about this for a while. So now that he said it, I knows that I'm not crazy no more. This probably has been the best Mavericks team assembled since,
what, the Dirt days?
Yes. There's, in my opinion, they probably are one more like solid piece away. We thought they got the bigs last year for that solid piece, but nah, I think these guys, the way they're playing right now, it's kind of efficient. It's really efficient, and
you're talking about the Mavericks, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Because I have them winning this series.
Oh, you still got them?
I had them winning. Yeah, I had them winning in 7, but I didn't think it would get to this.
I do want to talk about another series though, because I want to just shift gears real quick.
All right, let's go. What are we going to?
We talked about the most surprising. I also want to talk about the most disappointing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, not disappointing, but like just pure domination of another team. A team that you had expectations for.
Where you? Because these are the 2 teams right here. These are the 2 teams.
I didn't even take the Nuggets and Lakers into account. Yeah, that's
like
another.
I just like series, those are the 2 teams that's been disappointing to me.
But through other domination or just through other unrealistic expectations, because it's like we already knew. Did we not have an idea of what the Suns were going to be like, and did we not have an idea once we knew what the Lakers were going to be like going into these series?
I didn't think it was going to be this bad though. Let's start right there with the Lakers and Nuggets before I get to the Suns, because I got things to say about the Suns. The East, like the rest of outside the East, like the Celtics is going to the East. The Celtics is winning the East by default. By default, respectfully, especially the way that the Knicks are starting to get banged up now. If the Celtics don't win the East, somebody got to get fired over there, and that team got to get broken up. Mm-hmm. But I'm hearing that echo. What is that echo? It's crazy. All right, I don't know. I'm tripping. I just lost my train. All right, Nuggets and Lakers. Then I didn't expect this. I know the Nuggets. I picked the Nuggets to win, but I think 6.
But what was your expectation of the Lakers for them to at least win 2 games?
Yes.
They can still do that. But I feel like people had unrealistic expectations. They thought that the Lakers were going to win this series. Did you think the Lakers had a chance to win the series?
No. Even if they went 7, I still picked the Nuggets. But I didn't think that it will be Schomer. Every game. Think about this. Every game the Lakers have led, and they still get beaten outside of game 4.
Look. Game 2. Game
12
2 messed
20
up the
point-
whole series.
that was
I'm not
20
gonna lie.
That was a 20-point lead. Game 1 was what, a 15-point lead. Game 3 was a 12-point lead or 10-point lead. That meme, the dude of that meme, like, yo, when you leaning back, you chilling and messing around, and then when it's time to get serious, you lean up when you playing your game.
But you playing 2K. Oh, especially when you're playing 2K.
Oh yeah, Madden 2K. That's what the Nuggets do. The Nuggets be like, hey, you see that? You saw that large deficit I came back from? You want to see me do it again? That's what they do. Oh, you saw me come back from a 15-point lead? Or you want to see me come back from a 20-point lead?
But they've been doing this since the bubble. Like, I'm not gonna say entirely, but like we've seen shades of this before. It's like we knew what could happen. The only thing is that back then, all we got is the memory of like.
It's more than that. I'm not even talking about bubble. I'm going back to last year where they swept them. And all right, you swept them in the Western Conference Final. And then what happened? You remember when training camp, come early start of the season, AD and all the Lakers were talking. They would say, hey, we heard y'all chirping and yada yada yada. We heard what y'all was saying. It ain't gonna be the same outcome. They have whooped their asses for not starting from yesterday. It was 11 in a row. I thought it was gonna be 12 row shit. I thought it was over, especially when I saw the lead. I said, 12-point lead. Even Laker fans like, oh my God, they got a 12-point lead. Guys, it's over. Like, these are Laker fans like, yo, the moment they teamed up double digits, it was like, oh, it's over. Get ready for this week. Get the broomsticks out. And they won. Don't get me wrong. They won, but I honestly believe that Denver just wants to sweep them in their home floor.
Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
and D'Lo has not had the best game either. He had a better game yesterday.
Game 2, I'm telling you, game 2 is what stole the energy. The Nuggets stole the energy from the Lakers.
20-point deficit, the lawful 20-point lead, and then the Jamal Murray. Shout out Jamal Murray, who's been balling.
That's the moment where it all went to shit because of Jamal Murray. Moment when because I'm telling you, Josh, from the beginning of game 2, LeBron was playing with a different look. We saw the block. We saw the weight. I ain't gonna lie. D'Lo, 6. All right, but he done this many times during the season too. 6 trades in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? 6 trades. Austin Reeves was actually doing good. Rui Hacho, everybody's getting rhythm. Rhythm was happening for this team. And it seemed like, I bet they actually had a chance to really beat them because people were feeling that in game 2.
Yeah.
But when Jamal Murray hit that shot. Go ahead.
I thought that he was going to win game 2, especially with that 20-point lead. But the fact that they cut it and they just won it, and it's just that the Denver Nuggets, maybe outside of Minnesota, which would most likely be the next, which I'm excited for the second round. We're going to talk about that. That Minnesota might be the only team, maybe OKC. They might be the only 2 teams that could probably knock off Denver. Denver's how I see the Celtics. They got a tougher task, but they go into the finals too, because everybody knows their role. They know what to do. They trust in each other. They believe in each other. They know their jobs. Joker is unstoppable. Jamal Murray, who's been playing lights out. Playoff Murray, I'm about to say, it truly is a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Like, he can't be stopped. KCP is moving. Michael Porter Jr. is balling.
Oh my gosh.
And who's dealing with all types of shit with his family.
The Porter's wilding in good and bad ways.
And Aaron Gordon's balling. I'm like, yo, dog, there's like,
did he have like 17 or 20 rebounds the other night?
Yeah. Like,
he was bugging.
Like, this team is just a machine. Like, they can't be stopped. And Mike Malone's coaching his ass off.
Yeah. Because he want to win after talking all that shit that I did in the championship parade. I gotta beat them in this series.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel like it's the expectations people had for the Lakers. Like, I feel like they had unrealistic expectations.
I know. Laker fans are always gonna put unrealistic expectations on their team.
But they really thought they had a chance.
Yeah, and I didn't think they had a chance. I thought 6. I didn't know they was gonna be this dominant. I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. Like I was talking about, I think when the Lakers won, when the Nuggets won game 2, and I was like, I don't think the Lakers can beat this team, bro. I just don't think they truly can beat this team. And I'm thinking it's gonna be, and I accidentally said they beat them like 11 in a row. I was wrong because it was 10 in a row. And Mo said, nah, you're wrong. It was 10 in a row. And I said, come the game 3, it's gonna be 11 in a row. Game 3, 11 in a row. And I was just like, I was like, yo, dog. I texted them probably like at 3 a.m. say 11 in a row, bro. They legit can't beat them. Like psychologically, that it's just like that has to mess with you. Like that
I mean, again, they potentially about to get swept by the same team. I mean, you already see D'Lo. He on the side when he should have been in the huddle.
What was that? What was that? What was the D'Lo doing? I'm curious. Was he
I
eating a
don't
snack, checking his fingernails on the phone?
Checking I doubt the phone. It got to be the fingernails looking, because it's something when you know you're getting your ass. I'm like, man, I can't even, like, you defeated, bro.
It was a donut for him. Like it was a donut. That to me,
you know what I'm saying? What can you do? You can't.
I don't do what Josh Hart do. Do what Josh Hart did. I don't care if I'm scoring pass.
Yeah,
I'm going out.
He ain't built like Josh Hart.
He not built. He not built like Josh Hart. You're right.
He was a drafted as a Laker, but he
like he's not built like. But you gotta go rebound. You gotta go do something, bro.
It's not in him. It's not in him to do that.
I don't care if it's not in you. It's the playoffs. Figure it out. Get it in you.
Pressure or Braun or something like. But I don't know. Disappointments. Like I said, same thing with that other series too, with the Timberwolves and Suns.
Yeah,
unrealistic. We knew what the Suns were missing in the regular season, and we expected something to happen against the Timberwolves, which was the damn near the best team in the league.
Yeah.
What did you expect it to do? I didn't expect him to kill Kevin Durant the way he's doing it right now.
I didn't. That's the thing. I didn't expect. Like, they're doing things that I didn't see. I probably did pick the Timberwolves. I don't even remember who I picked for this series. But if I picked the Timberwolves, I like competitive series. I'm thinking y'all so great that y'all can at least win a 1 or 2. Y'all might not win a series, but y'all can at least win 1 or 2. They have been getting cooked from straight from the tip off. Cooked. Yeah. Devin Booker's been in freaking jail the entire series. I've been like he's like Akon locked up.
Yeah,
I'm locked up. Like,
so is Brad Beal too. Brad Beal is going through hell trying to guard Anthony Edwards. Are you serious?
Been going through hell. Now, game 3 was a little bit better, but it was still wasn't good. Like, the Clippers are just a better team, and it's just that overall, like, it's just much like the Denver Nuggets. They know they roll. They're a well-oiled machine. They know what to do. Like, Cat is yo, come on, they won that trade now.
Now the trade looks so ridiculous back then, but now it makes absolute sense.
Like Cat can spread the floor, Cat can be inside, Gobert's there for the rebound.
Oh yeah, Cat was wild. I forgot what game Cat was wild, and I think it might have been game 3. Game 3, yeah, I had to be the last game. Yeah, game 3, he was bugging, taking everybody off the dribble from the 3-point line.
I'm like, and Cat's talking shit. Whoa. Ant's talking mad shit on everybody, doing a DX croc shot, telling y'all to suck it, telling Kevin Durant, yo, you ain't yo. I don't even want to say it, but I was like, this is more on the Suns, because now I got to look at Frank Vogel more differently now too. Mm-hmm. Because I was giving him credit for the bubble championship. Now that I was like, oh, bro, it might have just been Anthony Davis and LeBron James for that bubble chip, because you just got, or not even Anthony Davis and LeBron James, all the players that you had Rajon Rondo, you had high basketball IQ players on your squad during that bubble chip, and we saw what happened the following year before they bounced you. With this, and I'm putting some on. Unfortunately, I got to put some ownership on Kevin Durant. You played with the best team of the decade in the Golden State Warriors. And this is the issue. Before I get to that, this is the issue with the Suns. And you probably mentioned this multiple times on the podcast. They have no system. They have no rhythm. They don't know what to do. It's just 3 ISO players out there just calling for the ball and just doing whatever until the last 2 seconds is left, and they got past the ball, jack up a shot. And plus they lost Grace Allen, so now they can't kick it to him for a savior shot. They are literally lost out there. They're lost. Like, and now back to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant played on the Warriors, bro. You have to take what you learned from these teams that you've been on to the next team to help grow. Somebody should have said, yo, somebody's gonna have to defer and play off ball. You know what makes the Golden State Warriors so great? Steph is not even the main ball handler. Steph isn't the main ball handler. Exactly, it's Draymond.
But look what happened when Draymond got fucked up.
Steph becomes.
They didn't make it. But they didn't make it. They can't rely on Steph 24/7. So what I'm saying is, right, even if they did have something, right? No. Actually, matter of fact, continue your point. And then
because and then I hold on, because I'm gonna go to the Heat too. Back when LeBron and them was the part of the Heat, the first year they struggled, and ultimately, even though they made it to the finals, they lost. The second year, what happened? D Wade deferred. Chris Bosh deferred. LeBron James became the main dude. So we just gonna cut. We're gonna make cuts. We're gonna slash. We're gonna do curls. We're gonna catch the ball and shoot. They don't do that on the Suns. It's literally you get the ball. 5 seconds left. 3 seconds. Kick the ball. Kick it out of you. And it's like they're lost. Bradley Beal's playing the one that he's doing shooting guard stuff. He's holding the ball too long to be a one. Then you look and they kick it to Bradley Beal, who's playing the two. And honestly, Bradley Beal should probably be playing a one because he's more of the point guard of the team, where he left the play set up. He'll do the slash, he'll do the screens. Like I think like they need to make a switch. I don't know. I think it's too little too late, unfortunately. But on Kevin Durant, like for you to play on the Golden State Warriors for a whole 2.5 years, 3 years, I think it was, and you did not learn that system, to at least take notes of that system to bring it to different teams, especially this team who could probably pull it off. Dog, what are we doing? What's next? What's your next? Now I gotta ask you, what's your next venture? Where are you headed next? Because this tells me that this is a lesson for you. You cannot keep getting these superstars on one team and think it's going to be all good, especially when none of them freaking play altogether.
That's true. And that's my point. They haven't had a chance to really play this entire year. You've seen it even when he was in Brooklyn, right? I'm not even trying to just defend Kevin Durant in this way, but I'm just using that as an example, right? The team was not healthy. You see, it came down to injuries for the Bucks to at least win, and Kevin Durant, big ass toe to get on the line for them to lose, and that's the closest he's probably been since, right? Going into the Suns team, right? We knew what they were. They had no point guard to begin with, so we already knew that was big question number one. Big question number two is injuries. They have not been healthy all year. If they had a chance to be healthy, they actually might have could have done something, or maybe positioned themselves to a point where they wouldn't have to be in this situation going against the Suns. I mean, not the Suns, the Timberwolves, but rather compete against the Timberwolves to position themselves to get deeper into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I feel like injuries and them having a lack of positions was the real deterrent of the reason why the Suns haven't been doing well. Bradley Beal been out for majority of the year. You can't play well in a system when you don't have all your players there. And I've said this on multiple occasions. Efficiency, right? The team is good, but you can't be efficient if all your players ain't there all the time. And then they're trying to fill in gaps in different areas and letting Bull finally get something because he wasn't getting no player time to begin with, right? It's when in the second half of the season, when you started seeing a little bit more, or going into the second half of the season, you started seeing a little bit more Bull. And then that's when I realized, I'm like, damn, this team might actually do something if they have an efficient Bull. You already got Nurkic already doing his thing. If Bradley Beal come back healthy, you ain't got to worry about him in the backcourt with Devin Booker. You know what Kevin Durant has done. This is probably the first season we have seen since Kevin Durant been moved since to Brooklyn, right? In Brooklyn and Phoenix. This is probably the first full healthy season that we actually seen Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? Usually it was a time where he'll be out for a certain amount of period of games, or he'll be here, and then, COVID happened, and then, or the meniscus, not the meniscus, the Achilles, all that. You know what I'm saying? This is the first year we've seen him actually healthy. So he was healthy, but the surrounding team around him just wasn't. And I'm actually disappointed in Frank Vogel because he makes my point look like shit. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the defense translating into the playoffs. Now, from the Timberwolves side, it makes sense because, they got the personnel for it. They kind of got the personnel for it, but they just never healthy on the damn Suns. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, all right, now that doesn't translate. But as a coach, you should be able to help translate that into the playoffs. You got J.O. on your team who used to play for the damn Timberwolves. You know who J.O. is?
Yeah.
Who J.O.?
I'm sorry. I'm saying, unfortunately, I'm ad-libbing only because I was doing some quick research. So I
don't even know who damn J.O. is. J.O. is Josh Okogie.
I know what Jaden McDaniels is.
They Kevin Durant, no. Remember, people was clowning. They was like, hey, yeah. It was like, yeah, they got Kevin Durant, but we got Jaden.
I've seen that video at least 12 times. This is so far in the past week.
But I'm look at it. Yeah. It's true. It's true. It's true. So
I was ad-libbing because I was trying to figure out how many games did the Suns big three play together, so I can add more points to that. Because
were you able to find it?
No, I'm still looking for it. That's why I still can't find. I was trying to check stat news, but they only told me that Kevin Durant played 41 games with Bradley Beal this season. So he barely
41 games.
Yeah.
So how many did Devin Booker play with Bradley Beal? Because if he played 41 games,
45 games.
You could even.
So it says that shout out stat news. Devin Booker has 45 games played with Bradley Beal his career. This is career. I don't know if this is this season though as well.
I mean, this is his first season as a Sun, so you would have to say his career. Because if Bradley Beal
has been unfortunately the weak link of the Suns because he's not healthy and they don't play. So mainly it's just been Kevin Durant that would book it, but still even with the two of y'all, somebody should have had this conversation like, yo, who was going to defer? Who was going to have to sacrifice? You're back, Kenley. I can tell. We could wrap it up soon because we at the 50-minute mark. But like it's just I don't know what's plan B. What because this is most likely about to be either a sweep or a gentleman sweep. Because you're not beating the Timberwolves. Y'all not coming back down 3-0. It's a wrap. Get 1-2-3 Cancun.
What's that? Hey man. We'd even talk about the Pelicans and Thunder, but what is there?
That's a sweep. That's a sweep. What Charles Barkley said? Galveston. That's where they headed. They going to Myrtle. They ain't going there. They going to Myrtle Beach. They ain't going to Cancun. They going to Myrtle Beach.
All right, so we can start off.
Myrtle Beach is Cancun for poor people. Myrtle Beach is Cancun for poor people.
Virginia Beach too.
They go. Y'all don't deserve Cancun. Y'all go to Myrtle Beach.
Go to Myrtle Beach. Go to Virginia, Ocean City.
Ocean City.
No, I'm chill. I'm just starting naming shit at this point.
They suck. They don't suck, but they just don't got Zion. Honestly, if they had Zion, it might have been a better series. Maybe a 5-game, 2 games. Somebody would have been better. This would have been better, but this is a sweep. Yeah. This is probably the official. No, I still somewhat believe. Nah, they probably can't sweep. Nah, there'll be 2 sweeps. There'll be 2 sweeps in the first round. I think it's gonna be Pelicans, Thunder, Timberwolves, Suns.
All right, so there goes your picks. I got the Thunder coming out of this series.
Myrtle Beach. They go to Myrtle Beach.
That's all. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, nah.
I ain't gonna lie, that Galveston shit had me dying. Though. I was crying.
Nah, Galveston is insane, bro.
Like that was an insane shot. Like, yo, I was like, yo, they like, yo, what, like Galveston? All people to Galveston, like, what do you say?
Oh, what you mean fuck Galveston? Yeah, like, yo, that Chuck got something against people in certain cities, man.
What do you say? Fuck me for? Play that meme for that. If you clip this, play that meme.
Nah, facts. I got you. And then we got the Clippers. Wait, no, I'm sorry. The Lakers, Nuggets. I guess we gonna take the Nuggets on this one. Nuggets is 6. Josh, where you at with this? Oh shit. Oh wait, Josh, I can't hear you.
Oh, I muted myself.
Oh damn, bro. That was that's how you know this one.
I finally got my mic fixed. That's why I needed my cord got messed up. So, but oh damn, they blowing the Dallas Mavericks out the building. It's 66-47. It's about to be halftime. But no, that's somewhere else. Yeah, Nuggets, Timberwolves, second round matchup. Thunder, Clippers, second round matchup. Give me, I don't know who coming out though. You gotta give me like a day to think about that.
What? Which one?
For the second round matchups, I don't know who coming out, but I just know we're getting.
Oh no, we gotta go that far. We can just see who gonna make it there.
It'll be Nuggets, Timberwolves, Pelicans. No, excuse me, Thunder, Clippers.
Ooh, Thunder Mavericks.
Thunder Mavericks. All right.
Yeah, Thunder Mavericks.
For the East, Celtics. Obviously, Celtics all the way. I cannot tell you who's coming out of this Cavs Magic series. I can't because they both.
Because it's a blowout after blowout at the.
And they don't win on the road. No one's winning on the road.
in a bad fashion. I can see why they throw this shit on NBA TV now. Because like,
real shit.
like,
I peeped that. I legit peeped that. Like I was like, has the entire series been on NBA TV?
nah, because there's always gonna be that one series that always end up on NBA TV. Like, no matter, like, I thought this was gonna be the year where all these series were gonna be really good. Like, everything is gonna get dashed. Nope, don't throw that one on NBA TV.
Shit, they should be throwing the Pelicans on NBA TV on real shit.
They did at one time. They did.
That's actually that'll add more incentive for the OKC Thunder to not. I don't want them to get interviewed by somebody else and leave them enough to go do the local. You saw that clip?
Nah, I didn't see that clip.
Oh, so they was getting somebody like the TNT sideline reporter after the post game supposed to interview like somebody from I don't know if it's Chet or Shay from the OKC Thunder. And then they, as soon as like during mid interview, they like the rest of the team grabbed the person being interviewed, left to go do the local interview. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy to do that.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
But people are saying they did that because they said national media is not giving enough spotlight to the Thunder.
Oh,
so I get it, but respectfully, y'all OKC.
Yeah, come on now,
respectfully.
Oklahoma, damn it. We didn't know Oklahoma became relevant since Trae Young came out of there. You know what I mean? And we even forgot where Trae Young is from. You know?
Oh shit, he did. He played at college in Oklahoma.
He's from Oklahoma.
Oh, he's from Oklahoma. I thought he played. I did not know that.
Nah, he from there. He played there. Like
I did not know that shit at all. That's crazy.
Yeah, Trae from Oklahoma, man.
But
see, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know who coming out of that Cavs match. If it goes 7, give me Cavs since they got the higher seed. I feel like it might go 7 because none of these teams can win on the road at all. So somebody winning game 7.
Give me Cavs because they had home court advantage. So Cavs and Celtics.
All right, Cavs, Celtics winning that one. Bucks, Pacers. It's over. You saw the news on Dame, right?
No, it didn't actually. Don't tell me that meniscus. The meniscus is it Achilles or meniscus?
It's Achilles. It's a strained Achilles. It's over.
Doc, this is your fault. Glenn, this is your fault. This is all your fault, Glenn.
For once, I don't know if I can even blame Glenn for this one. But
I can't even blame I blame the whole organization in general. Like it's just something is just I don't know what the hell is going on this season.
I don't. Like, so all right, you know what? I'm gonna ask it because Purport probably gonna ask it. Is this season a failure for the Bucks?
Yes,
I agree.
Last season was not a failure. This season is a failure.
I agree.
It was too much coach changes.
Yep.
Too many new player personnel that couldn't get together.
Yep.
No, actually, y'all got the player personnel to work out. Y'all just
coaching. Y'all couldn't. Y'all didn't like Adrian Griffin for. I guess he was gonna get rid of Thanasis, and John was like, "Nah, no way in hell, y'all not doing that." Y'all get Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers inconsistent, gets a little bit better at the end of the season. Giannis goes down. Dame goes down. Pacers. Y'all got it in 6, probably 5 now.
Ridiculous.
Sixers, Knicks. We'll take on the Pacers because I'm picking the Knicks to finish up.
Yep.
Tuesday. That'll be game 5. We'll get the Pacers.
Second round, baby.
Second round, but Pacers ain't gonna be no joke because offensive is about to be fucking legendary series right there. Back in the day, too.
Bro, if we can do this, we will do. Oh my gosh.
And we go up against Boston too. Yo. We can do it, yo. They can do it. Oh, yo, and especially if we close them out, Kirk, we close them out Tuesday, right? We get enough time for the heal up. We could probably get Mitch back. Enough time to heal up. I'm not predicting still a win just yet. I gotta think about it.
I'm about to say we still going against Indiana, damn it. Like we haven't beat them since 2013. Okay.
And Indiana's been just blowing the roof off everybody in their offensive scoring. Tyrese Halliburton is having a coming out party. Pascal Siakam is like that. Like
playoff, they needed that.
Yeah.
For that playoff experience. They needed that.
And Tyrese Halliburton had a crazy game in game 3, but game 2 and game 3. But I'm picking the Knicks to take on the Pacers.
Yep.
Knicks Pacers second round.
Yep, legendary series, man. I can't wait for it. I cannot wait for it.
I gotta get a cup, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it till the end of the week for graduation.
Oh yeah, shout out to my boy Josh. You felt me, my boy finna graduate.
You're.
I'm telling you, man. That shit is a great feeling, bro. It's a great feeling. I told you I was the last one last year when I went up on that stage. Great feeling. Great feeling. I'm ran into Neil. My stole was falling off. Like it was crazy. I see yo. I like how y'all got the little stripe on the Rowan Radio, and shout out to Rowan Radio as well. 89.7 WGLS FM. But they got the blue stripe on the stole this year. Mine just had the light blue cursive writing, which was cool. I liked it. Josh, your mic cut out.
I didn't even order it. See, it's sensitive to touch, though. But I didn't even order that the Rowan Radio jump. But what I was about to say, damn, I just lost my train of thought. Fuck, I don't know what I was about to say, but it was something. But now I'm excited. I got the cap and gown all set up, hanging up right now. I just gotta get it steamed and ironed real quick. I'm not going to commencement. I told you that I'm not doing that.
The one on Saturday.
I ain't going to that draw. I'm going to mine. I'll see y'all Monday.
I go for when my actual what is it called? My major graduates.
Yeah, when the school graduate. But that's why it's been about almost a week and a half since I got it. Cause so apology if I look messy. I'm just trying to wait till the last minute.
I ain't care. Look, the fans.
This beard
that got worried about you, not me.
It's the beard, bro. It's just the one thing. I got trim it and all that. So I'm trying to look as clean as I can for graduation. But I'm super excited. Ready for that next step. Can't wait. Nervous as hell, obviously, especially as the day go closer, because it's next week. It's next week. Yeah. So
yeah.
But it's been a blast being there, Rowan. A lot of great memories, got a lot of great opportunities that I've been able to do. A lot of great people such as yourself, Aiden Butler, Danny, Nick, Doc, who's one of my homies, Sam. It's been just a great opportunity. So I'm definitely going to miss the years I've been at Rowan, going to treasure them. But Rowan was wonderful for me. I got to improve on a lot of things, especially in production. Help start my own podcast, take what I've learned to just continue to grow and build my own media channel. Hopefully, and one day to continue to grow and get better as a producer and all that.
That's a fact. No, honestly, that's how we met. Through the program and through going through a sports camp. So again, shout out to Rowan Sports Camp, because the connections that you develop in this program is definitely core. It's really core, and the memories you take within it too, and that you create. Oh man,
to be able to be on live radio, to work for the team the Delaware Blue Coats, who's the Sixers G League affiliate, to work with actual baseball teams in the majors and minor leagues.
Shout out to the Wilmington Blue Rocks, the affiliate for the what was it, Washington Nationals, I think.
Not Washington Nationals, yeah.
Yep.
So, and you can't take back that is a wonderful experience. I mean, a lot of us start to go higher and higher. Some of us have started to work for some of the local radio stations in the bigger cities like Philly and New York. So shout out to our alums, shout out to the people who are graduating with me.
Right.
So just can't wait, man. Just can't wait.
Yeah, man. And again, shout out to all the grads out there. Hey, man, whether you're graduating this week, next week, in the coming weeks, man, shout out to y'all.
I'm about to say, it's graduation season now, bro. Yeah,
it's definitely graduation season. So, man, I kind of miss it, but I'm gonna be back to it when I get my master's. So, we gonna get back into it soon. So,
that's what's up.
What's up. Ladies and gentlemen, that it's now an hour and 45 seconds. Let me see if I can clip it real quick. But that is our episode. Thank you for tuning into another episode of After the Buzzer. I am your host, ATB SHOM, aka SHOM Diggity, aka SHOM what you want, call it. And I'm here with my main man, ATB Josh. He's always gonna be in the building. You feel me? He's always gonna be in the building. My main man, ATB Josh. And we are out of here.